I know it's a lot of just the way things are going with I don't want to say environment, but the community.
Yeah.
I never was able to get your side on it, well, in front of the, cameras or whatnot. But what's your take on, Black Lives Matters and just everything that's been going on with the killings of black people and things of that nature?
Well, honestly, I try to keep myself away from like the news, away from anything that's reporting that type of stuff. Not because I don't care about it, but just because I feel like every time they give us a platform or every time we on the TV screen, something negative.
Yep.
Somebody life being taken or somebody did something. It's never something positive about the black culture. So I try to stay on the side where I'm using my platform to show the positivity. Not necessarily posting Black Lives Matter. Not because I don't care. Because Black Lives Matter.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm for the culture.
Shit, you black. Shit, you black.
As fuck. Okay.
If you say Black Lives don't matter, your life don't matter.
Exactly. So it's not because I don't care. It's just I try to present a different side, a different perspective for people. The healing side for people. Because we constantly seeing ourselves getting killed and beat down and all this other stuff. Since beginning of time, So I just try to stay on the positive side of things.
And that's another thing too. Like people think that it just have to be, one side of showing what you do for Black lives.
Right.
You black, so you know what I mean. You doing it already. You waking up and going outside every day. You feel me? So I mean, you have like you said, you have the soldiers in the field.
Right.
You got the ones that do it on social media.
Exactly.
You got the ones that that want to show a positive side, just a spin on things instead of just posting the negative shit that we always see.
Right. It's no right or wrong way to show.
Yeah.
It's just it's up to you. What you want to do. You want to be in the field, or you gonna sit back and work the other side.
Exactly. And we need all of it.
Exactly.
We need all of it. So I'm with it. It's just I wouldn't say troubling. I think people are getting more in tune with themselves and understanding. And another thing with not watching the news, your mental health, all that stuff that you watch on the news and these different platforms that, like you said, show a negative light on us. It fucks with your mental health.
Man,
it fucks with your physical. It fucks with your health in general. Like,
right.
That shit is just it's tough to try to cope with that and still gotta go out here and still do, you know what I mean?
And still be your very best self.
Exactly. Like, how can I be my very best self going out here and I'm still getting like, I still see this bad side.
Honestly, I look at it like it's me. It's my brother.
Yeah.
It's my sister. Like it's these are people that I don't personally know, but I feel it every time it happens. Every time it happens. It shocks me every single time.
Oh man, it's crazy. So I say, when was that? Probably last weekend. I was pulled over by the police.
Yeah. What was that like?
It was eye opening.
Yeah.
Cause I always told myself, like, if I get pulled over, bro, you had a whole rundown of what you gonna do. Like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So I said, if I ever get pulled over, if it's dark, I'm gonna take them to a lit area and I'm gonna go to a gas station and I'm gonna do all this and I'm gonna put my shit out the window so they ain't gotta have no reason to look in the car, all this stuff. And what ended up happening is, I did none of that shit.
Because you in the moment.
You in the moment, bro. It's crazy. So basically all I did was like, I just fucking pulled over. Because it was two of them. Two police officers.
Wow.
2 cars. And the first question he asked me, he was like, you drunk? I'm like, that's the first thing you want to ask me? It ain't, how I'm doing or nothing. You just walk up and say, hey, you been drinking?
Automatically assume that I'm doing some shit.
Like, yeah, off rip. Either I'm selling some drugs in his eyes or I'm drinking and driving. But so this way he fucked me up. So I had my ID and my shit, stuck it out the window. I'm just waiting on him to walk up like, yeah, I'm ready for his ass. Then they come to the passenger door on my ass. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga on the other side. So that fucked me up too. And he was like, you been drinking? I was like, nah, I ain't been drinking. I'm just trying to, get to my auntie. My auntie called me, said she want me to come out here and check on him. And he was like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, man, like, I'm just trying to get to my auntie, bro. Like, I just kept telling him that, like, you know, I figured he was trying to fish for something, like, you know, like, what you doing? And I'm like, every answer that I gave him, it was like, I'm trying to get to my auntie. So he could kind of tell, like, you know, maybe he really just trying to get to his auntie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she right at the next exit. I'm talking about, I got pulled over at 13, she at exit 14. I'm that close. I done drove for 45 minutes to damn, Buford, Lake Lanier. So I done been driving 45 minutes. Yeah. So he pulled me over because I was speeding, because I was trying to hear him get out there. But yeah, he let me go, you know, with a warning and everything. So I was like, you know, it wasn't a bad experience, but it was just eye-opening to me because it showed me, like, I have traumas and traumatic fears of the police. Yeah. And it's real. Like, I didn't know what was going to happen in that situation. Right. You know, even if you try to go through every step and write down every situation, the unknown variable is that police officer. Yeah. And you don't know what you're going to get.
Nah, that's facts.
That shit, it was eye-opening, man.
And it's crazy to me because that's every black person's story. Yeah. Every black person get pulled over or have any type of encounter with a police officer. The first thing you doing is beating out your chest. Yes. Like, you like, okay, nigga. Well, yeah. Which way this going to go? Yeah. I'm going to make it home or not. Yeah. Like, you know, so. Yeah. For me, I can understand your traumatics. I don't remember the last time. I think the last time I was pulled over by police, I was probably like maybe 17, 18. It's probably the last time that I had an encounter with the police. That's and I want to keep it like that.
I'm telling you. Hey, on God, bro.
I be seeing people pulled over by the police and my heart beat for them because I just be like, man, please get home safe.
That's the crazy part. That's crazy. Yeah. You driving down the street, you see somebody else pulled over. You kind of want to pull over just to. Yeah. Oh, man. That shit crazy. That's crazy.
It's nerve-wracking.
It really is. It really is, man.
Black in America.
I'm telling you.
Crew for that hoe loose. Crew for that hoe loose.